Hello, everyone in the Z Cooks community. How have you been? I've been fine. Thank you for asking. We have a recipe that I found for chili. Harley's here, Dan's here, my brother's here. We're all here. You don't like chili, but I'll make you try it. You're going to try it. Anyway, I found a recipe for chili, and everyone I know from the South, from Florida, from Texas, looked at me and went, "You're fucking wrong. Don't make that chili." But we're going to try it anyway. I'm making a slight modification of adding fucking chocolate to it, apparently. Someone begged me to put chocolate in it. Literally Google searched the best chili and it comes up. And the ingredients are tablespoon of olive oil, 1 medium yellow onion, diced, 1 pound of 90% lean ground beef, 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder, which I bought chili powder for the point of having extra chili powder. It said lean ground beef, and I bought the American style Kobe ground beef, which is only 73% lean. It'll be greasier, I don't give a shit. 2 tablespoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I bought a can of tomato paste with no salt added. I'm on like a low salt diet right now. So less sodium this, less sodium this, and I'll just use either the correct amount of salt for the recipe or whatever. Garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which is optional, but it's not optional. You gotta put it in there. 1.5 cups of beef broth. So I got 2 pounds of beef broth. Petite diced tomatoes, which these are just diced. They're not petite. Fuck it. I did not buy the pound of kidney beans because there was an argument of whether beans belong in chili or not. And I went with, you know what? I have had chili without beans and I'm fine with it. So there's that. And then 1 can of tomato sauce, which is just this, Kirkland versus Hunt's. Now here's the big problem with this. And the reasons my friends are all calling this yuppie chili is it's the highest rated chili on the Google search. I don't remember what it was exactly called. I gotta look it up, but it's done in like 45 minutes. And everyone's like, no. Good chili is like 40 minutes to cook it and 27 hours of gentle sizzling on the stove. So it's yuppie chili. This is the yuppiest chili because I have to cook the meat for like 7 minutes and then you get 25 minutes on a simmer and then 10 minutes before you eat it. So since that's going to take such a short amount of time, let's make rice because we're doing it over rice. We agreed that rice was the way to go. So I run the dishwasher. Give me this. Oh, yeah. Walk past our house guest, Harley. I hope my brother doesn't want his jacket back. You may have to ask him and then borrow one of mine. So let's go get some rice. And I only have 1 giant fucking bag of jasmine rice. And I usually do for myself like 1. Since we're going over chili for like 3 or 4 people. Let's do 2, and then like a half. And you don't need to measure it. I don't measure my rice. I just sort of guess because I'm pressure cooking it, so you get a lot of tolerance. You do have to rinse it off though, which I do. Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna point this into there. Let that do its thing. We need to chop an onion in the interim. Paying attention, Harley? This is gonna be your thing. You're gonna be the chili queen. The PA chili queen. We have these 2 things need to get chili chopped. I really should have washed this knife. Got a new knife. Oh, why is there so much water stains on this? I was using the wrong thing. So finely chopped onions, I know, are the first step. You know another reason I don't film a lot of Z Cooks anymore? Because I can't have music playing. Who wants to cook without music or like TV or something?
Why can't you?
Of course, YouTube will just freak the fuck out. YouTube will be like, demonetized, blocked, muted in every country. I once tried to play like Monster Cat, like licensed free music. And it still did that to me. And I was so fucking like angry. I was never angrier at a platform. I'm slicing it super thin so that even if I don't get it to chop properly. I went into automatic mode and I should have cut this onion slightly differently to actually do like... Ooh, that got close. I felt that go against my skin. To do actual dice, you stand it up and you cut through the outside like this, and then you cut it like this, and it does it. Which I guess I could do like a little bit of that. By the way, what did Tyler say about that thing that I showed in the garage?
He sent me a picture of his face going like this.
Well, he asked for it. He didn't specify anybody else. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You chop onions? You don't cook onions, so I guess you don't chop onions. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna cry though. This is sad news. Holy fuck. So I usually buy the sweet onions. We have a pasta message. She hates onions too. So you two can talk for hours about how you hate onions and giant bugs. Tell everyone about the spider.
I don't even think about it.
Alright, so don't shut that water off, we're gonna need it. Once you start actually agitating it, the water is gonna turn like super cloudy white. And that's just washing off the starch. Which if you want sticky rice, only rinse it off a little bit or not at all. But if you want normal rice, you get that cloudy shit out of there. I don't mind a sticky rice, especially for chili since you're gonna have so much liquid. Alright, that's enough. Now we'll fill it up. I would actually salt the rice too. Now I'm trying to estimate the amount of water required to get this rice to turn into rice. Because the water's got to be 3 times more than the rice amount. You have a pressure cooker at home? See if your mom has a pressure cooker now. Come on. Rice. The end. I could add some fats to that. Some oils to give a little more flavor. I could pepper the rice. But I'm going to leave it just white rice. That's it. Done. And we're going to cook in this, which is my Chef Wave, what the fuck, it's not convection. What the hell is this thing called? Oh, what are you called? Induction cooktop, thank you. And this is my Lodge French oven. No, Dutch oven. Dutch oven, it's not French. So, back to the instructions. I'm actually reading a recipe. This is terrifying, I hate it. Maybe I'll go find, I think I posted that. Oh, good show. Pasta just sent me a Komi-san meme. That's Anyway, baby, I ended the stream by being an idiot, but now that the stream's over, I'm filming a Z Cooks. So wave to everyone on Z Cooks. Wave to this girl, Harley, who doesn't want to eat my chili. So I'm gonna make her mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, which I'm starting soon too as well. So I just wanted to get like things going because chicken nuggets are like it's chicken nuggets. Fucking chicken nuggets. So we'll actually be making a double date for Dallas, Denver. You get what I mean. So how many chicken nuggets does Harley eat?
Well, didn't Chris say he...
Yeah, they're all gonna eat it. So I'm just gonna, and they're too salty for me to just eat anymore. So I might as well just fill the fucking tray up.
a really small tray.
It is a really small tray, but it's fine. As long as they fit flat on one surface, we can handle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Besides, the smaller the tray, the more air can flow around it. I'm just going to put them in there. There's no point in waiting. The oven will preheat. How much salt, you ask, do these have? Let's find out. The Tyson No Antibiotics White Meat Chicken Nuggets contain 500 milligrams per 4 pieces. So I could eat like 4 of them. Like the 500 milligrams, I wouldn't be like paranoid about 500 milligrams of sodium. But I would normally have made like 10 of those on top of macaroni and cheese. So it would have been just like, oh, you're gonna die now. You go die now. And then I would have put a piece of American cheese in my mac and cheese. You're good with spirals, right? Good.
And everyone else is eating macaroni and cheese too?
No, they'll wait for the chili.
Well,
They might.
Don't do 2 boxes, because I'm not gonna eat 2 boxes.
Someone will eat it. And the more out of the house this is, the better it is for my diet. This is my excuse, Harley. I just make food for everybody and then I have nothing left and I'm like, oh, I'm losing so much weight. That's the best part. But we're here to make chili. The people who are watching this video in the future are here for the chili. She made a face. All right, so the instructions I have now, adorable, are in the shopping channel. Okay, heat olive oil in a large soup pot. That's a large soup pot. I'm gonna set this. Chopped onion, cook for 5 minutes. Ground beef apart with a wooden spoon, cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Doesn't say the temperature. This is literally the instructions. I copied it off the recipe. Because fuck reading recipe sites ever. We do need all the other things though. Yeah, I should be able to get everything together. Cumin, I have to freshly grind. That's this stuff. That's cumin. Cumin your house. We'll use my new pot to make the mac and cheese. Stop eating raw pasta, you psycho bitch. Why don't you just shake the cheese powder in your mouth? Just like, I don't even need you to cook it. Just go for it. Here, eat one of these. Pretend we're gonna get bits. It's a habanero. They're fine. All right, we'll heat that up. We need cumin. Where's my fucking phone again? Oh God, that sound. The sound of someone who wasn't beaten enough as a child. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so the ingredients that I need are chili powder, which is out. This is all in tablespoons, and then salt is teaspoons, but I'm gonna go light in the salt anyway. So where's my tablespoon measurements? Oh my God, Zeos, who the fuck are you? This is a tablespoon. This is a half a teaspoon. Do I have half a tablespoon? That's 2 tablespoons. Actually, wait, do we need 2 tablespoons of stuff? Holy fuck, there's so many 2 tablespoons of things. All right, we're gonna get a bowl. This nice wide bowl so I can't fuck it up too bad. The meat's here, don't worry about the meat. The meat's going in after the onions go in that and warm up. I'm not gonna measure the olive oil, I'm just gonna splash olive oil in there. 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder, which, this is cumin. This is the chili powder. I'm glad I bought a whole fucking thing of this, because holy shit. I guess if you're making chili, do I have chili powder? I might have chili powder. I need cayenne pepper. What a woman. Was it garlic or onion powder that I also needed? Hold on. Cumin, sugar, tomato paste, garlic powder. So that's this. Good, I have a lot of that. Turmeric? No? Oh, I have ground cumin. Ooh, I'll just use this ground cumin instead of grinding it myself. Okay, so I didn't see any chili powder though. I was actually looking for chili powder, like chili powder. Got paprika back here, extra bold pepper, garlic powder again. Actually, this is older garlic powder. It started to develop by like Maybe I'll try to get rid of that one. Chili, okay, we're good, we're good. I don't see anything stupid. Hungarian paprika, ground cinnamon, Punjabi style garam masala, okay. Good. We actually have things now. So, 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder. So we're gonna open up this brand new chili powder and basically use the whole fucking thing. So, this is a 2. So there's, I'm gonna make it a heaping 2, which will make it 2.5. That's 2.5 as far as I'm concerned. Boom down, boom down. I'm gonna put them over here when I've done it, so I know I've already added them to this pile. All right, 2 tablespoons of ground cumin. That's a lot. No wonder chili tastes so fucking good. You know what cumin isn't though? Salt, which is great. There's hardly any in here, so I definitely would need to buy more cumin if I make this again. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and I have very special granulated sugar. Good, good. I use the, yes, this is the same exact thing I've had since like 2019 or 2018. Keep refilling it. How much of this did it want? 2 tablespoons. Wow, you need a 2 tablespoon measuring cup of sugar. Boom. Cap that bitch. Tomato paste. Tomato paste is wet. Wait for that. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Ah! Oh, I like garlic, so there it goes. Here, Harley, what did you on this? How much did you on this? It's a chunk of garlic powder. Missing out. She was making so much money eating random things on the internet, but no. But no. I don't want to eat a chunk of garlic powder. Fuck. All right, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So now here's where we have to get a little bit... I honestly don't, because I've cut salt out of every other part of this and it's gonna make enough that I'm not like gonna eat it all. So I'm gonna count this as a teaspoon and I'm just gonna fill this up. Boom, there's my 1, literally the spoons I use for my tea of salt. Because I'm cutting it out of the rest of the ingredients. 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm not gonna get on my fucking 1/4 teaspoon. I'm just going to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's my cayenne pepper. We didn't need the ground. We're done with the garlic. We used the other garlic. Black pepper. Black pepper is a grinder. And again, I'm not gonna measure it because that's too much fucking effort. Oh, that's strong. That's a strong amount. I bet if you calculated it out, you could figure out exactly how many twists you need to do. Is anything else dry? No, no, no. Cayenne, black pepper in there, garlic, tomato paste. So I just need to do the tomato paste, which is 2 tablespoons. So I'll fill this up with tomato paste, and everything else is good to go. And it's wet. So I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do. I presume I can just estimate this as like half this can. Maybe a little less than half this can. How are you honestly supposed to measure out 2 tablespoons of a paste? Are you 2 tablespoons of a paste? I'm counting you as 2 tablespoons of a paste. All right, where am I putting this in? Hold on, I'm gonna double check because I can just add it to that if I'm putting it in that. Chopped onions for 5 minutes. We gotta get those onions in there. Let's drop them in right now. Relax, your chicken nuggets are coming. Relax. God, relax.
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here patiently.
That is the amount of olive oil I'm using. You don't like it, suck it. All right, 5 minutes for the onions. using a wooden spoon. Take my pants off and throw me around. I'll take my pants off and throw me around. Wait, how would I take my pants off and you throw me around? I'll work on that rap. It's coming along. She doesn't realize that this is the normal Z Cooks thing. I'm not doing it like anything different. All right, 260 is not high enough. Let's go 320. Again, I don't use this induction cooktop often enough, and it's amazing, especially when you have a heavy non-stick thing like this. I did burn the fuck out of popcorn on it though. I tried to make popcorn like I do on the stove, but on this, and it got super fast and started popping in 30 seconds. And then as I was shaking it, I'm like, wow, it's a lot of steam. Why is my house filling up with steam? Oh, it's smoke. Black. Black on the bottom on level 10 out of 20. Not even like, just black on the bottom. I needed to try it. I literally cleaned the bowl out and made it again. And I did it like a super low. Like I started on 1, 2, 4. By the time I got to like 6, it was like 2 popped. And like, fuck this, I went right to the stove and it cooked it just fine. Although I nearly died that night, so get this. I'll explain this to the Z Cooks as well. So I was like sauteing popcorn kernels, but not making them hot enough to pop. So it was just oil around the popcorn kernels for like 6 minutes, which is too long. And by the time I actually got in the pop, I had damaged the shells. And instead of becoming like splitting open being one piece of kernel, like you know those terrible pieces that get stuck in your teeth, it had shattered into like little pieces, like tiny little pieces. So I was eating the popcorn and I got to a few of them and I swallowed them and my throat from here to here was just little pieces of popcorn kernel, like stuck, and I was gagging. Like I'm gonna die. Like I had a moment where I was like, I'm too far away from my neighbors to hear me. If I call somebody, when are they getting here? So I had a real rough fucking popcorn night. Well, I make it good.
Popcorn maker machine, that's what I have.
No, it's better when I do it my way, but I just can't. I tried something new. I tried it with that. I figured maybe this will be easier because it's a glass surface. It's easier to shake it around because it's hard to shake it here and my hand gets burnt from the fucking gas because the fire is coming around the outside. So it doesn't even get hot on the edge because it's using an induction cooktop. Well, this will get hot because it's a fucking cast iron. But yeah, no, that was a dangerous night. It took me like 2 hours and like 6 hits of the fucking asthma inhaler, which I don't have asthma, but I have my sister's inhaler, just to keep from choking on water. It was bad. I woke up wheezing the next day. It was not good. All right, so this is going in. We're almost boiling our water here for mac and cheese. Onion and soup pop. Add the chili powder, cumin, sugar, tomato paste, garlic, salt, pepper, and optional cayenne, which I obviously added that. I just threw a metal lid in here. And now is when we get tomato paste on our fingertips. There we go. I don't want to. There we go. Throw that away. Rinse this off. So far, we've only dirtied a knife, a cutting board, and a 2 tablespoon measuring cup. And that's pretty good. Usual Z Cooks are like ruin your entire fucking kitchen. Let's double check on our chicken nuggers. Get over here, you nugget bastard. See, if you do them at a low and slow speed, you can get them to stay moist. I don't like burning chicken nuggets anymore. Used to be a thing. I used to cook them so high and fast. It was like, I need to eat this fast. No. It's worth it. It's worth the wait. Because chicken nuggets are already cooked. You're just warming them up. So why warm them up with such ferocity? I'll give those a nice flip. And then back in there. Oh, we're getting some good oniony. I think we've had this in here for 5 minutes. So we're gonna slide this over to the side, like the picture of the recipe showed it. And then we're gonna dump in our meat. And give this, what did it say, 6 to 7 minutes? Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Bet you'll feel nuts. Yes, I'm Siskel. Yes, I'm Ebert. And you're getting 2 thumbs up. I've had enough of 2-hand touch. By the way, this oven is at 250 degrees for the chicken nuggets, in case you want to be one of those people who's very specifically measuring their chicken nugget temperature densities. When you're like, oh my God, Zeos, how did you get those perfect nugs? I'm gonna be like 250 for as long as they need. So there, I rinsed it off. I think these towels aren't drying it well enough. That one, that's not bad. I still see some beading on it though. I'm like water stains on my fucking knives. That's annoying. So 5 minutes for the onion, 6 to 7 minutes for the ground beef. Add the other stuff, and then I gotta get the liquid benefits of this. Because I need these are 3 liquidy things. I need 2.5 cups of this. Right? 2.5 teaspoons. 1.5 cups, my bad, 1.5 cups. I might make it 2 cups since I'm not adding the beans. We'll see. Although I might make it too thin. I don't want to fuck up the ratio. X plus ratio. All right, there's 1.5 cups of beef broth, which I have to now refrigerate. We need to open up this can of sauce. Because Kirkland puts a pull tab on the diced tomatoes, and Hunt's does not put a pull tab on the sauce. So many things just happened.
Yeah, fill me in.
Oh God. I hear you, baby. I'm coming. Being an idiot, I wouldn't eat your chili either. Well, you know what? No beans and chili for you. Telling me she's not gonna eat my chili. Everyone would eat my chili. My chili is gonna be fucking bomb. I'm gonna bomb-ass chili. This is some bomb-ass chili. Did I put the cayenne in already, right? Yeah, okay. And the tomato paste, I gotta figure something to do with the tomato paste now, so I gotta make tomato sauce. And I didn't do the grinding of that. So that's all done. This is all done. I need to get a mixer, like a real stand mixer, like a 6-quart. God, reading instructions. What kind of cooking video is this, Theos? Plus there's someone here, so you're thrown off a little bit. All right, where's my boxes? How long does this want for? Echo, set a 7-minute timer. These are burnable. Put them in the burn box. That was a great throw, by the way. No one even saw that. Since I'm not having this, I could actually salt that water. Like a real, like old school Zeos would salt things. And it's mac and cheese, so. I would have used salted butter, salted the water, added American cheese for a little bit more salt, then put mac and cheese and hot spice. Oh, but great. Okay. Stir until well combined. Add the diced tomatoes, kidney beans are thrown here, and beef broth and tomato sauce. So both of these go in at the exact same time. Stir well. Simmer for 25 minutes. So, what just beeped? What just beeped? Oh, this beeped. Rice is done. Okay. I'm putting this up a little bit. I'm going from 300 to 380 on the induction cooktop, which it'll get there. It's a little bit slower because of the cast iron's girth or density. I didn't want to burn the onion, so I did 300. But the meat could use a little bit more aggressive attitude. And when you type in 380, it literally knows the temperature of the top, and it's like, all right, no, now 381, nope. 379, nope. 381, nope. So it keeps it like perfect. So if you knew exactly what your favorite temperature was for sauteing beef, you just set it. And it's actually easier to work on than the gas. As far as like heat and getting in your face and smoking shit, other than fucking up that popcorn really bad, I'm never gonna give up the gas. Like that's another thing. If you don't have a heavy ass fucking cast iron, like these handles are warm, but I wouldn't be able to touch them if they were on the gas stove because the heat would just be coming out and raising up the side and flying into the air. There we go. That's the sort of sizzle I want. Notice I'm not smashing it. I'm trying to let it just break apart naturally. And since we're gonna have it simmer for 25 minutes, I really don't have to like super concern myself that every little bit is not pink. I'm just trying to get some of those tannins out of the, I think it's tannins, or is that leather? What is it when you burn the beef? It releases a certain like chemical or reaction. All right, I'm stirring in this now. I'm bringing this back down to 320. I'm now going to dump in everything fucking else. All of it. So the dries. I almost managed to keep that perfectly clean. And our 2 cans are not quite petite diced. Our sauce. It's shaking a can of sauce without getting it all over your shirt or the kitchen is very, it's a science. It's that stop and then rotate and stop. You're like, stop. And now the broth. Oh, it wanted me to stir to combine the dries, didn't it? Well, we're gonna make a fucking mess. Here we go. I fucked up the method. Yeah. And there's that grease from that not fully lean beef. It's fine. It's fine. Grease adds flavor. So now what I want to do is I don't want to cover it with the lid for the actual thing because that will trap moisture and I want it to actually dry out a little bit. So I'm going to raise this to, how high will this go? 460. This is as high as it goes, which is probably too high, but I just added a lot of cold and I want to see how long it takes to bring this up to like a slight simmer. Because as soon as I lower it, it's not like electric where you lower it and it takes a minute to get down there. It just stops being that temperature. The cast iron will just automatically slow down. Okay, I'm going to use that can as a holder. Where is one of these? Let steam come out without splishing and splashing. Oh, I was told to add a little bit of, this is someone requested this of me and I bought it. Tear here to open. This is 100% cocoa, which is dark chocolate. You ever have dark chocolate?
I don't like dark chocolate.
No, I don't like it either. I hate dark chocolate.
It's bitter.
It's like not fun. This is like, oh, this is what chocolate is in England and shit. I'm like, fuck you.
What kind is that?
100% Ghirardelli. 100 is very, like, that's the most.
So it's not dark chocolate?
Oh, this is the darkest of dark. This is literally the darkest chocolate. Here, I'll try some if you try some. Come on, a little bit. That much. Come on. We'll do it together. Salute. Oh God. Oh. Oh.
That's so fucking bad.
That is nasty. Oh my God, I need a drink. I'm putting that in the chili. Holy shit. Oh my God, that is abysmal. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hurley. I didn't know. Oh. I would hand you this, but it's root beer.
I like root beer.
Feel free. Oh God. Oh, that was absolutely the most terrible thing I've ever put in my mouth. We're gonna have my brother and Dan try that when they come in the house. That was.
Oh, we're gonna lie and say it's the best chocolate you want.
This shit is fucking tits. Echo, stop. You know, we'll definitely. That's. Oh, we're already boiling, so I'm lowering that shit into that.
That is the most.
That is terrible. That is legit god awful.
We've been out there for a long time.
They're probably having gay sex in the hood of my car. I mean, I wouldn't blame them. I would have gay sex in the hood of my car. Echo, stop.
God.
I only bought it because someone's like, look, you got to try this. You got to put some chocolate in your chili, just a little bit, like one little square. Just drop it in there, let it melt, stir it up around. It'll add like a texture to it. I'm like, fine, whatever. So now it's in there. And if it tastes like that, throw this whole bag of chili and throw fucking chili away. So I'm just trying to figure out where simmer is. Let's try 220. Maybe 220. I don't know, like, when you just simmer on a stove, you just lower it down and it's just some arbitrary amount of down. So I don't actually know how to calculate where simmer is as a degree. Where?
Shit, I can't ask you while you're fucking recording.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it anyway because I'm about to dub out your mac and cheese and no one gives a fuck about that.
Oh, cool.
Let's intrigue them though. Ask me the first half. Ask me as far into the question as you can.
Like literally can't.
Oh, all right. All right, I'm dumping out her thing and then we're letting this sit for Echo. Set an 18-minute timer.
18 minutes, starting now.
All right, good. All right. Keep warm is 180. That was forever. It feels like I haven't seen your brother in fucking forever. He moved and then COVID happened and then he had a baby, so he wasn't doing anything with that. It's like, nope. Come out, nope. So anyway, this is the about 30 minutes of sauteing chili. That cumin smells fucking strong.
Was like anyone that wanted to go out and see Tristan and Jamie, because of them having Maeve, you had to take off. You couldn't do anything for 2 weeks. That like, don't even go on your fucking front porch.
All right. Do you want to do this before you eat something good or after? 100% cocoa.
We fucking ate it. Beef.
All right. You 100% cocoa.
You think we'll try it?
You just ate food, so you're lucky. Let's see how long before you spit it into the garbage pan. I spit that shit right out. It's like, oh, it's bad. Oh, it's real bad.
It's not that bad.
Oh my God.
It's terrible.
I'm waiting for them to react.
He said it's fine, and he likes dark chocolate.
It tastes like dark chocolate.
That's not dark chocolate.
I hated it. I literally spit it out. Her and I.
You know what Miriam got that's incredible? The Hershey Special Dark.
That at least is a Hershey's product. This is a Ghirardelli 100% cocoa. How are they not spitting it out?
I don't understand.
I was like, just. Bleh.
We couldn't.
I'll give you the whole piece because I only needed to add some to the chili because someone was like, you got to add dark chocolate to the chili. It's the secret ingredient. I also didn't add any of my habaneros to the chili because Dan's here. But
I will die of.
yeah, now have a chocolate. Let me dip this in the dark chocolate. You could have one of them.
Here you go.
But can you just not handle spicy foods, or are you like? I can't do it either. He fucking knows.
I don't give a shit. Stop being a pussy. You and your brother. Oh, it's so hot. My...
Fucking brains out.
Well, that's a body thing. Oh! Was that the Brando bowl? Oh shit. I don't think it was the Brando bowl. That sucked.
Dude, why?
I went, this started falling over and I was either break the thing or dent. You don't want to dent the thing for the pressure cooker.
At least you're filming.
Am I filming? Oh, fuck. I totally forgot I was wearing this. I do it a lot. Anyway, everybody, I'm so glad you all got to witness that. These luckily are at Wegmans for cheap, like $6 a piece. I would be real pissed if I dropped. Where's the other one?
The broom in the dustpan?
Where's the other one? Let's go.
Yeah, I have tons of brooms and dustpans. Is it in here still, or did I? Oh, it might be in the wash. I think this has.
In the wash for safe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop it today, but I gotta get another bowl out.
Clean or dirty?
These are clean. This is the special one. This one, which looks exactly like those, I stole from the Airbnb where Mandy and I met for the second time. It was Brando's house. And I had leftovers, and I'm like, he's got plenty of these. I filled it with leftovers and beef. And it was in the passenger seat of my Caprice as I was driving back from Toronto. And I pulled over like a rest stop, and it just ate cold beef. And this is the Brando bowl. And when I found the makeup ones at Wegmans, I'm like, I need to own all of these. So now I have a bunch of them that match this, but this one has a slightly less curved top, and the label is all worn off the bottom. So that's mine. Can't believe I just shattered that on camera.
Where do you have dustpan? Here?
Either in there or far left is probably a broom. Here's broom here. Broom here. The dustpans are in there because I had to clean up that fucking spill.
Yes.
The other one has to go back down the basement. Why are you doing this? Do they beat you at the firehouse if you don't clean up all the thing?
No, I don't mind cleaning.
I don't mind cleaning either, but I don't think enough shattered happens.
I want to clean up. I'll clean up the garage tomorrow.
Are you staying the night?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually wasn't sure.
I thought that was implied.
Not know that.
I mean, I don't know what your plans are, Chris. You come out and you might be like, all right, fix it, goodbye. But then you would make Dan watch Dune, but Dan can't stay. So instead, my brother and I will probably watch Tenet tonight.
That's how it works.
No, aren't you supposed to show me that like porno thingy with the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, those are short.
Yes.
Like a couple minutes.
We'll put those on the TV here because I'm sure Dan has seen them. But for anyone who's wondering on the Z Cooks, which is where this video is coming out now that I've completely stream of consciousness, PG porn. I wonder if those are still on YouTube. Think those are still on YouTube? I know we're gonna try my chili in a second.
My fucking brother.
Or my computer would be not on, and that'll be. Oh, there it goes. Okay, thank God. By the way, today was the day I released merch, which is. It's April 6th, 2022. I don't know when this is coming out live on the Z Cooks, but now they'll know.
Remember the 5th of November.
Remember the 6th of April. April, 3,100 views on every headphone in my house. And where's the video with Harley as the wallpaper? Here, I'll refresh. And it's like the third comment was like, who's this beautiful woman in your house? And it's like, they don't even see your face.
For your merch?
Yeah, there's the wallpaper. Someone's like, look at that knee. I want to fuck it. And they're just like, I want to know who that is.
What are the comments? That's me.
She modeled the shirt because, I mean, no one wants to see me in it, Dan. And I'm sorry, Dad. I would have asked you, but you're way too typical of my fan base.
Well,
with that facial hair.
5 weeks, you have Jess do something.
There we go.
What are the comments?
T-shirts look great. I love the minimalist design in the front. I'm actually something I'd wear in public. I kind of wasn't expecting. Ha ha ha. And then the shirts look fantastic. Love the material. We're promised a woman by the thumbnail. We got a wallpaper. I like the wallpaper. And then I mentioned, I think, that I would share it. We have been lied to. At least I know his audience, king of clickbait. It's just DMS in a wig. So you can go reply to that if you want to have any sort of social media presence. All right, I'm going to shut this off. This has done its thing. We have the rice is good. Christopher's got to finish his mac and cheese, which, by the way, Christopher, I made this mac and cheese like I make mac and cheese.
I had to change.
Like I used to make mac and cheese before I couldn't have salt. So it's got 2 pieces of American in it. Salted the water, salted butter. It's so fucking good. I didn't have any of it. I had like one tablespoon of it. I got to respond with that. That's the best response gif anyone could give you is the fucking... So anyway, my brother finished lowering my car.
How many accounts you put?
Well, raising my car. What?
What account?
The big one, the Z Reviews one. Because I announced merch with it in the second channel video. All right, I'm going to try this now because I wasted enough of your people's time. My precious audience has precious little time. We're all going to be dead at some point. Like 200 years? Like, I don't think anyone's living 200 years. We'd have to have some pretty severe changes in the way that, the world works and medical things. So I'm assuming we're all dead in 200 years. But what about 100 years? Maybe there's like a 2-year-old watching. They're going to make it to 102. Right? We could assume that.
It's like that Parks and Rec episode where he's like, the first man who's been 50, the first human's going to live to be 150 has been born, and I think I'm that man.
I never watched Parks and Rec. I heard it was a good show. I'm not going to knock on it. I just haven't watched actual situational comedies. Like, even with the phenomenal cast that was All in the Family. No, Family Matters. Family, what's a fucking family show with Al Bundy?
Married to Children?
No, the family show that he's in.
Modern Family?
Modern Family, there you go. All right, everyone. This is it. This is the big chili. Now, I'm gonna go full fuck.
Car feels so much better already. Yeah. Just from lowering back. I'm not sure if it's me good.
Don't get sauce on it. Let me see that shirt from Vapor95.com.
What do you want me to? How do you want me to reply to
It
this?
actually feels really nice.
It's expensive as fuck. It better.
How do you want me to reply to this?
I don't know. Do whatever you want. Make sure you're on an account that you're okay with people seeing and go nuts.
It's fucking my YouTube. It's just put your name, whatever. I don't post anything on YouTube.
Yeah. The car feels so much more sellable.
Then just say that's me and then see if you get a bunch of subscribers. I want to lick this spoon off.
He fucking stupid. I work. Oh, I'm gonna.
Who? What? Your brother or someone else?
Look at
Oh God,
look at this.
Go ahead. I'm trying to eat chili.
Look at this.
What?
Look at the email and then look at the thing under it.
Okay. Wait, did you post that comment?
No, that just happened.
Oh,
He watched my video on my,
I'm pitching a tent?
and he posted that comment.
I'm so confused. I had to explain to me afterwards. It said pitch a tent and then it's her brother. So I'm like,
Well,
What?
Comment on my video.
where the fuck did my sour cream go? Give me my fucking sour cream. All right. Chili is with sour cream and cheese. Christopher, this is Irish cheese from Wegmans.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Here we go, everyone. Everyone in the Z Cooks. I'm sorry I was a little distracted this episode. I got to get back in the groove of cooking things.
Very good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, not very. It's like Irish enough to be nice, but not so much you can't understand her.
Oh, someone
She
said.
can make it, but you can't understand her.
Someone said, "Hey, who's this beauty in the thumbnail? Z." You. Someone said, "Want to know too." Then you said, "I will ask if she wants to be known." Sister of the friend who's doing all the legwork on the merch. She was the first person to visit because Chewbacca died.
Yeah. You got that honor. This is good.
Well, I printed out every photo that Z
Damn.
sent me. That's Z. I'm reading Z, and I don't ever call
It's
him.
fine. You call me Z. Turns me on.
Any
That's the first time I ever called you Z. I'm pretty sure.
photos that she sent me of Chewbacca, I got printed out.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
ordered a picture frame off of
Mac and cheese, I bet.
Amazon. Where
And
is
she's
the
excellent.
picture frame?
Basement in front of where I do reviews. She's up there.
What does it say? Like,
It uses like one of those purr things, and I'm like, I hate it. It's misspelled. No longer. I don't remember. It's like perfecting like my love and my thing. It's something like that.
no. Now I want to know.
Now she's gonna go down and find out.
Fuck does it say?
Anyway, it's in the review that came out today. Anyway, I'm done. This is good chili. This is good chili. Then we'll come back on. You know what? When everyone's having chili, we'll film some chili. Hold on.
I wanted to do because it wouldn't work.
The chili's done. My brother's now eating.
Chili was excellent.
All right, chili. What you thought of? That was it.
It was great.
You're not gonna tell me anything else.
I liked it a lot.
You didn't have any. Chris, what's your thought on the chili?
That is
Chili, I already said it was excellent.
Chili was excellent. Where is it? That's the mac and cheese and maybe right, but it was good shit. Anyway, thank you for coming to Z Cooks. Check out the Patreon. I will see you in the next time.